Probably.
There's another auction coming up at 12:30. I'm gonna do Marshall's card alters.
Yay!
So if you're at all a fan of Magic the Gathering, especially if you have a commander deck,
Especially if you weren't like Notch and didn't have $10,000 to drop on the amazing uncut rare mythic sheet, this might be your chance to win some awesome Magic stuff.
on the other hand, if you do have $10,000, that would probably be sufficient to get these as well.
Yes, it would.
Do we have any way of getting a hold of Justin TV to confirm if they've given us a bunch of, like, if they've actually turned off the ads for us?
Yes, I have the president's email, so I will email him.
Yeah, tell him. Maybe
We're at
email him and say,
305.
"We'll get his
Wait,
Justin
did we
TV
just
logo
go to
on."
305? Yeah, I think we did. We're at $305,000.
Oh, we're so close.
In honor of 305, I will honk the horn 305. Wait, no, that's a terrible idea. I will not honk the horn.
You will honk it 3.5 times.
All right, here we go. Turns out a 0.5 of a honk sounds pretty much like a regular honk.
Yeah, I guess honks round up.
We did indeed fail the alphabet story, but you did get a lot of money, a lot of value out of your money. So.
Paul, where is Roscoe?
I don't know. He was not here when I.
Oh no, he's
got
by your
here.
feet.
Is he? Oh, here.
No.
Hey, Roscoe.
Yeah, this year people Johnny.
$1,400 to lifetime donation of.
Well, maybe Square Enix will be able to push us up over the top.
Maybe they will. Maybe they will.
Who likes my T-shirt, by the way?
Ah!
These.
What is it?
That's my Team Master shirt.
Nice.
Look at your dicks.
750,000.
I don't even. I'm 12 and what is this?
Yeah, pretty much.
Roscoe does duck step. It's true. Diddlywink.
Here we go. War Garble Challenge.
Oh.
Yes, judged by Adam himself. Adam's a Pokemon.
Nice.
Winner.
I can bring that up on the screen.
This was the alternative. They wanted Adam to reenact the Wargarble picture, and we gave Adam the choices of either doing it this way or we spray him with.
Yeah. Second place.
Hold on, I'll bring this
Well,
one
I'm
up.
just showing it to us.
Can you zoom out a little bit?
Not really.
I don't know where it went.
Cellar door.
So there's.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. That's fairly impressive.
That's pretty much exactly what we want right there.
So that was the first runner-up, and I believe we had a second runner-up. And this one was pretty awesome.
I almost gave that one first. It looks like a porcupine.
War Garble.
What are the things in the background there?
I don't
Like
know.
jellyfish?
They look like bees or popsicles.
I don't know what they are.
Oh, law. As the one law is one of the one sort of like hangover I have from having a Kiwi accent when I was a kid. I have a hard time saying it.
Saying law?
Law. It just sounds wrong to me.
Do I say lol instead?
I say law.
Lol. Huh.
It's one of the one things that will catch me up. 874 away.
$874. Holy crap.
And if
$750,000 lifetime.
I'm not trying to like if you've already donated, that's great. I saw a couple people when I was doing my last like $10 challenge or 10-minute dancing challenge saying, I haven't donated yet and I was gonna donate for this, but I'm donating it to you now. So if you haven't donated to De5ertBus yet, because you don't have to, I know a lot of people have, so I'm not trying to guilt you into doing it. But if you haven't yet, this would be a great thing to donate $7.77 for
Yeah.
when you win.
Because donating for the children is good, but donating for the children and then getting a huge pack of Square Enix games is even better.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, the Fan Gamer shirts are up for pre-order
Ooh,
until we finish busing, and then
Yeah.
they're going down.
So you better order them today.
Yeah.
So that's fangamer.net.
Fangamer.net. There's many links to it on our
And their
blog.
t-shirts are amazing.
Oh, the t-shirts are awesome. They sent us a couple
Yeah.
up. We gave...
And they sold out. They've actually sold out of their first printing of those.
That is amazing.
And they're going to be printing another printing of the black ones and the red ones, so then they'll be shipped out early December.
Wow. They actually sold out of their first printing.
Yeah. Angry Peanut, I don't think I can say that. Not for any moral reasons, but I don't know if I can actually say that. Smredhouse Luau. That was my best guess.
So I'll CC
Below
you
the
on
grate,
this,
that is
Kevin,
okay. We understand.
And what?
On this email
Yeah,
to the...
that'd be awesome.
All bidders are actually Notch in disguise.
I don't think they are.
He's operating like 50 computers all at once.
Not just very generous, but he's not quite that generous.
Your mispronunciation saved. Oh, I see. He was doing my name backwards. Wow. I was having a lot of. I should have really guessed that one.
Guys, Notch has already given us so much.
So much money.
So you don't know how much money he's given us, but it is a lot. The 777 challenge is to win 7 awesome Square Enix games. If you go to the desertbus.org website and go to under giveaways, it's the last item because I just added it. They got here. Ashton took a photo of them with his camera, and we threw them off on the website. It's 7 games for PSP and PS3. One of them is Deus Ex.
That's actually a good.
Actually, it's not the last one. Geek a Week cards is the last one for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Which, do we have some of those to give away today?
Yes, we do.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
Ooh. PayPal blocked your account. Oh no. Sorry about that. Well, if you get it sorted out, you can always donate to Child's Play itself, just not through Desert Bus. All goes to the same place. Tinky Winky, there you are. Wait, 4 exclamation points and 2 question marks. I don't know if I can handle that.
What's going on here?
SA 2311. I can say pretty much whatever. I mean,
Hey, Johnny, can you tell Justin TV that we've added them to the...
Okay, was
The
sending them an email
sponsorship.
asking them if, maybe I'll ask them if they could send us a
I've already got a logo. I found it on the internet.
Okay, I'll just change the email to say we have done this instead of asking them if they would like us to.
Yes.
625.
Is Kathleen, is it okay if I use the title you gave me at
Yes.
PAX?
Yes, without telling you.
At PAX?
This is a funny story. You should tell people the story. It's very good.
So at PAX this year, I was at PAX. This is the first time I was ever at PAX, and I was hanging out with the Loading Ready Run crew as they did their panel. And I was sitting in the front row, and Ian was there as well. And someone asked a question about how much prep time we have for Desert Bus and how much work we put into it. And Kathleen was, very... she's like, we put in a bunch of prep time, but nowhere near as much as our tech leads, Johnny and Ian. And we're like, what? Tech leads? How did we get that? How did we become tech leads? That means we have responsibilities. So Ian and I just kind of looked at each other and was like, well, I guess we'll have to step up our game now. So
You guys had already stepped it up pretty much.
we have been working on this for a long time because actually we started doing planning for tech for this year's Desert Bus literally at last year's Desert Bus. We had a dry erase board and we were drawing up how we were going to do the sound better and get rid of the last year's. Up until last year, we were still doing call-ins by holding up an iPhone up to
Yeah.
the microphone.
If nothing else,
If we did nothing else
Yes,
other than that, I think
that has made this a complete success.
the fact that we could have video in from people like Will Wheaton and Molly Lewis and
I was actually
I guess we
impressed
didn't
by
really.
how many people actually were able to do the video call-ins.
Yeah, no, we've had a lot of video call-ins. I'd say at least 50% of them been video, probably closer to 75% had been video. I think, yeah, it's been awesome.
Yeah, it's been great.
Gary has an announcement.
Oh. Thanks, Ash.
You're welcome.
I just got a direct message from Aaron from Amateur Pixels. They're the guys who do the have made the Desert Bus app.
Oh,
And they've
good.
sold over 200, I don't know what you call them. I don't want to say like copies,
Yeah.
but they've sold
Units.
or sorry,
Well,
over
it's like
2,000 copies.
Oh.
2,000!
Is
What?
that downloads?
Yeah, over 2,000 downloads. So they're looking at about $1,500 of a donation. So thank you so much for
Oh
that.
man, that's
And
amazing.
continue to support them because I think even just yesterday alone, they had over 1,000 downloads.
Wow.
So hopefully, they'll get
Yeah.
about the same today, and they can keep.
We just saw that in the App Store, and it was the most hilarious thing.
Yeah.
So just a reminder, what we're talking about is if you go to the iTunes store,
It's on Android as well.
Yeah.
is it and
Yeah.
Android store, there is a Desert Bus game where you can play along with us, and I believe it's 99 cents for both platforms.
Is it
And-
iPad compatible?
I think you just double. I don't think it's a universal app, but you can play it on your iPad, and it uses the tilt controls so that you can drive by tilting, and it is a very if you don't, because it's so hard for most people to actually get Desert Bus themselves. This is a way that you can have Desert Bus in your very old hand, and it's very similar to the playthrough that we play. Although I believe you can cheat in it, which I find.
You can, if you keep your phone at just the right angle, you don't actually have to keep adjusting. Apparently,
I think Crows
Apparently.
found that out.
They
But,
can update that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
it's awesome too because it looks like some of the graphics are actually taken right out of the Sega CD game. But then some other stuff, like obviously like the ground coming towards you is actually like a 3D rendered thing, so it's like
And
way more complex than it
also,
ever should be.
I'm pretty sure I saw Penn Jillette tweeted about it
He
and
did.
said that he was really
It's-
happy about it.
I-
So
I've-
obviously, he had said before that if anyone would do that, he'd be happy about it.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to sue you.
I've seen it. Well, I've seen it
Well,
talked
he
about.
can't. He doesn't own it.
That's
Yeah.
true. He doesn't own the rights to it anymore.
I've seen it talked about on a whole bunch of different gaming blogs too, so that's really cool. But yeah, I believe we were talking about how because Absolute Entertainment went bust before Smoke and Mirrors was released and was bought by somebody who was probably bought by somebody who was probably bought by somebody. So who knows who actually owns the IP for Desert Bus?
And with
Tried
the
to find that once.
and with the iOS version, it is
It's probably
universal.
Activision or Electronic Arts.
So you pay $1 and you get it for all your iOS devices, and it's
Nice.
pretty awesome for the iPad. It's definitely an iPad game. Then you can really experience what we are experiencing.
yeah, and so just do that and then play it for 6 days.
Yeah.
And then-
147 hours
And
plus.
get back to us.
Yeah, in fact, on your iPad, you can play it and have the camera from your iPad filming your face. And that's pretty much the Desert Bus experience right there.
Absolutely.
Look, anybody complaining about having to set your alarm and wake up at the end, it's not our fault that that happened.
Yeah.
It's your fault. We weren't planning on staying here this late.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel bad for the East Coasters
Yeah.
because
You're gonna have to stay up late
gonna
to
be
watch
late.
the
I'm sure to feel bad for the West Coasters, i.e. us.
yeah.
Who brought us breakfast this morning? It was Mary McBride, wasn't
Yes.
it? I'm gonna put her on a picture thing.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, that was super nice.
So I started work on a list of the thank yous last night, which I have now passed off to Kathleen
So
to add
long.
Take a while.
to add some. Oh my! It's like 3 pages long. Like
So that's going to be like the last hour.
basically it's gonna be the last hour. We're gonna go into the thank yous because there is a lot.
There are a lot of
200
people that go into making of this Desert Bus.
Yeah,
$197 away from 750 lifetime.
all the time.
What?
Whoa. Okay. Well, all you need to do to get us to push over there is $7.77. So $7.77. You can donate that or increments of $7.77. And not only will you help us get to $750,000 in lifetime donations to Child's Play charity. But also, you have a chance of winning this amazing 7 Square Enix games that you will be entered in when you put in a donation of $7.77, or as I said, any increment of that.
You guys want to see them again? Because I'll show them. Do you want to go skull cam or do we?